when like y'all feel like you want to call it quits, but you've put so much into it, you're holding on, and it's like, is it really enough? You know, like, have you had enough yet, or can you put more into it?
You know love's gonna find you. Let your heart be free. No more wasting.
Hey everyone, I'm here, your girl Latoya Lovell, and I'm joined today by Don Benjamin.
What's good? What's good?
Finally made it over to the UK.
I'm here.
He's here, grown up and everything. So obviously I've been following you for a little while. I interviewed you before on the Skype call, and that was when you released Hit the Snooze.
Yeah.
And now we've got Touch My Body. So what was the reason for Touch My Body?
At the time, we were on like a real like summer, like fun summer kick. Me and my brother Jay Oliver. And so we were kind of like, man, let's do this record. I don't know, it felt fun at the time. It was like some Caribbean type stuff. So
The video is very good.
yeah, so I mean, we put the video out a little later than expected.
Okay.
But it's still dope because I feel like you can go into the winter and still, you know what I'm saying, keep this summer vibe going in. Yeah, so.
Especially in England, we need that little bit of sunshine.
I know it's cold out here.
It's freezing compared to where you're from. Right, so you've obviously been touring.
Yeah, I have.
Groovy People Tour.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
My brother Marky Basie, we've been cool for a while now. He was opening for G-Eazy.
Okay.
And then he just recently got his own tour. So we're all cool. My managers are good friends with him and his team. So he was like, yo, come on board and do a few dates with us. So I was blessed enough to hop on the Texas run recently.
Okay.
Hopefully, after I get done doing some things this next week, I can get on some more dates on the West Coast run. But yeah,
Okay.
So
So far you've done performances in Texas. Where else have you performed?
with the
Just
three people,
in general, just you, Benjamin. You performed all over.
I performed all over. I performed Australia, all over the U.S. I think I did something in London.
Okay.
Amsterdam. So
You
I
did.
like a
Someone
whole
told me you
Europe.
was here for a Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Yes.
I did Valentine's Day show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been a blessing, man, to just travel the world and do this.
And do what you enjoy.
Yeah.
So if you could do any festival over in any part of the world, what festival would it be?
Well, I mean, in the States, it's a big deal to do Coachella, so I'd love to do Coachella.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
You'd be good at Coachella as well, modeling too.
Yeah, you know, so I could do
branding,
both. I
some
could
sponsoring.
do a little bit of both.
Okay, so I saw that you said on your, I think it was on your Twitter, that you was craving a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what is your signature cooking dish, apart from peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
I make a really good chicken pasta.
Okay.
I make good pasta.
Good
Yeah.
pasta, the Italian side.
Mhm.
Right, okay. So, question that I like to ask people now, a new question, second person I've asked, PCC, producer that you'd like to work with.
A producer that I would like to work with, I mean, coming up, I was a huge fan of Timberland. Recently, I've been a big fan of like Drake and his whole sound. So like 40, I feel like would be crazy to work with, but he doesn't really work with no other artists except for Drake. So, but I mean, that'd be crazy if you could like finesse that and get a record
Maybe
with.
even just do a feature on the
Yeah,
track would good.
that'd be sick. So.
Okay. Who would you like to collab with musically?
I love J. Cole. I'd love to do something with J. Cole.
Okay.
J. Cole.
Yeah, that would be hot. And then Clash. If you could clash anyone, who would it be?
What's Clash?
Clash. Okay, so I know you're more like R&B and like soft rap, I like to call it. But if you could clash anyone, as in England, we do battle clashes, so you'll have two rappers and like.
Oh,
clash
like
each other.
okay, like
Yeah,
a battle rap.
Yeah, battle rap. Do that.
There's a cat named King Los. You know King Los?
No,
Familiar?
I'm gonna Google.
He's one of my boys, but
She's like, I know King Los.
Yeah, King Los is crazy. He's one of my good friends, but it'd be dope to like battle him because it'd bring like the best out of you because his lyrical wordplay is crazy.
Good energy.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So, you don't know this, or I don't know if you do. I interviewed K Camp after I
K-Camp,
interviewed
yeah.
you. And I think on the back of that, you guys were doing a basketball match.
Yeah.
And I asked K Camp who was a better basketball player, and he said him.
Oh yeah.
Would you agree?
Nah, I disagree. Definitely. He's good though. He's pretty good.
He said you got a good jump shot. I think he said.
Yeah. He's good though, but I'm never gonna say he's better than me. Nah, I'd give it to K Camp. We have to set up a one-on-one match or something.
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
We would tweet K Camp to say, can we have a one-on-one? Don't mention it, please. Basketball team, who do you support?
I'm from Minnesota, so I support the Timberwolves.
Okay.
But I'm a LeBron James fan, like since he came out of high school.
So you're on two. If you could be drafted for any basketball team, because obviously you've been doing your basketball playing, who would it be?
Definitely the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
It'd be dope to do like a hometown hero type deal.
Okay. They need to do like an all-star match again. Some more.
They need to give me like a 10-day contract and just like let me play in the NBA for like a week.
I think that's a good idea though.
Like Master P back in the
But
day.
can we make it a match where like you guys don't have tops on? Is that
Oh,
really
okay, like a
cringy?
shirt, like a
Yeah.
one game
do it
shirt.
for charity. She's just like, yeah, I agree as well. But so on that note, before I get myself in trouble, last time I spoke to you, you did say you had a girlfriend. Still got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Still going well?
I'm still going
Are we allowed
good.
to know who she is? Is it a secret?
Her name is Liane V.
We was preying on the way here and we
Yeah.
saw Alice in Wonderland and Manhattan. Was like,
Yeah.
it has to be a very, very pretty girl.
Yeah. We were friends for a while and we just recently been trying to
And
make it
she's
work.
obviously in music as well.
Yeah, she does music
Yeah,
too.
so we're gonna get a collab single from the two of you.
Yeah, we are actually.
Yeah.
We have a couple records, but we're trying to make it like be like a perfect fit.
So you was obviously here today to do some modelling for Good for Nothing, you
Good
said.
for Nothing
So we're gonna
clothing.
check them out, Good for
Yeah.
Nothing clothing. If you could model with any famous female right now, who would it be and why?
Any famous female.
Doesn't
That's
have
a
to
good
be a
question.
model, it can be
Just anyone?
any famous female that you...
I think it would be cool to model with like Rihanna. I feel
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying, she's kind of like me, like she's of course killing the music game, but she kind of dibbles and dabbles in fashion as well. So I think that could be like a cool
Tattoos
mix.
would be good pictures together.
Yeah.
All right, when I interviewed you last time, I asked you your favourite track that you've ever released, and you told me that it was Hotel. So I want to know, from where you were at that spot when you wrote Hotel then, have you moved on from there? Do you still feel the same as you did in that song? Or first you need to explain Hotel to everyone first.
That is still one of my favorites, but I do have another favorite that's kind of surpassed that. It's actually a record that it's called Enough.
Okay.
And I did it a while ago, and we kind of put it out in the universe, and then for some reason something happened and we stopped pushing it. So now we just actually about to re-release it. Like I remixed it, we touched up some vocals, and we shot a music video for it. So we're about to put that out, but that I think actually has become one of my new favorites. Like it's like on some it's touching like the relationship, like when like y'all feel like you want to call it quits, but you've put so much into it, you're holding on, and it's like, is it really enough? You know, like have you had enough yet, or can you put more into it?
Yeah,
So
is there more to give?
I feel like a lot of people can relate. Like the relationships are such a touchy thing right now. So
And they're not easy to do.
Yeah.
So we've moved on from Hotel, so we're not...
Hotel still got my heart though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Especially like I've been on the road the past 7 days and you get in your own head and stuff. But yeah, the Enough is my vibe right
So
now.
where have you been over the last 7 days? Obviously you've been here, because you did say that you've
Yeah.
had like crazy last couple of days and you're looking forward to your bed.
Yeah, we were I did, I think I had some work in LA right away, and then we flew to Texas, so we went to Dallas, and then we drove from Dallas to Houston to Austin, and then we flew straight from Austin to here, and then I have to fly to San Francisco tomorrow, and then from San Francisco to Jamaica for a few days. So it's like,
Is it all work?
yeah, all work.
Okay, so there you go, people. Although it's glamorous, he's tired.
All work.
All tired. Right, okay. So what's coming up next for you? Because you just said that you've got Enough coming out, music video, and when's the track going to be released? Do we have a release date yet?
We're looking to release it the first week of December.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can get exclusives for the radio. Perfect.
Of course,
I like
of
that.
course.
And then after that, we've got the music video dropping.
The music video drop, yeah. I think we're gonna put out the song and video like the same week, just to like kind of because the visuals are like really dope and they really complement the record. So we're gonna try to put them out together.
At the same time. All right. So what about the EP? I'm gonna keep asking, or
Yo,
album till I get it.
I'm so ready to put out this EP. I keep telling my manager, like, let's do it. Honestly, I think we're just gonna put something out shortly after Enough.
Okay.
Because we have a bunch of good records that we like. So I think we're just gonna put it up on iTunes and let the fans kind of pick and see what they like.
So you're gonna pick, how many are we gonna expect on the EP?
Probably like 5 to 7, yeah.
I'm liking this. Alright, well, I'm gonna let you go because it's a bit tight.
I'm up now. I'm staying up the rest of the night so I can sleep on my flight in the morning.
Alright, well, I want to know, or everyone wants to know, is how can we follow you? If you're not already following him, something's wrong with you.
If you're not following me already, follow me. All my social media is the same, at It's Don Benjamin, so the ITS in front of my name. My personal website is iamdonbenjamin.com. I got links to all my socials, my music. I got merchandise on there if you want to wear my face on your shirt or something like that.
I've got to hit the Snooze t-shirt, they look really good.
Yeah, for real. Thank you. So,
that's alright.
Yeah, I am Don Benjamin. It's Don Benjamin.
Perfect. Alright, well, you are here with your girl, Latoya Lovell, Don Benjamin, and we are out.
Kiss me twice, I wanna feel you right now. I love it when you love me, love me, love me. I love it when you kissing on me. I love it when you grinding on me. I love it when you touch my body. I love it when you love me, love me, love me. I love it when you kissing on me. I love it when you grinding.
I've been over to Europe. When I talk to white people over there, they act like they don't know what you're talking about when you talk about white supremacy. And I've been over there and I've seen how they treated brothers and sisters over there. I've been over there to Brixton and all those places where they're gentrifying brothers and sisters out there, miseducating brothers and sisters out there. There's police brutality out there in Britain like crazy.